Good morning, people. It is me, the Alpha Empath, and I have survived, y'all. I have survived. My power is back on. Water is kind of shaky, but the power is on. So I will be able to work today. So, my clients, I'm going to be calling you guys to go ahead and get you rescheduled um, to figure out what's going on in your life. Thank you guys so much for being understanding. I had to leave my place. I had to leave my place in order to keep warm. It was like 25 degrees in this place. That was 25 degrees on the inside, y'all. I had to get up out of here. I had to get up out of here. And people's pipes didn't burst and all kinds of stuff. But I have had an epiphany. I have had an epiphany that I want to share with you guys. So, if you are on this and you are listening to me and you have Wi-Fi, I need you to let me know that you are in here. Let me know. Let me know. Let's see who is in here. So we have Sandra. Hi, Sandra. I missed you. I really, really did. And I love the fact that you checked me. You was like, what the hell is my morning meditation? What the fuck are you, Tiffany? I'm here, Sandra. I am here. And anything that happens to me, I learn something from it. And I am going to share with you guys what I learned. What I learned. Who is this person saying, I'm here? I need to know your name. You see your doggone face ain't there. I need to know your name. Who is this? This better not be Terrence. This better not be Terrence. You know, Madeline. Hi, Maddie. How are you, honey? How are you? Are you doing well in this storm? I hope you're doing well in this storm. Let me tell you the epiphany that I had. So here I am, me and my son, we have all the blankets. We had about 12 blankets on us. I am so glad that when I was going through my minimalism stage, that I didn't get rid of every goddamn thing, that I kept my goddamn blankets. I knew it. I knew I was gonna need some goddamn blankets. So I kept the goddamn blankets. So we were bundled up in my room and we were all cuddled and we had on our onesies and we had on our not snow gear because I ain't buy none of that, but we had our hats on, we had our gloves on, we had our socks on, and we were sleeping, but it got too cold up in here. And when I started seeing the conditions in the world, when I started seeing the conditions on the road, and when I heard my baby boy, he said, Mama, Mother Nature is trying to purge us. She's sick of us. She's trying to purge us. But if there's a purge, you and I need to survive. And when he said that, something came out of me. And it was something that was a part of me. And I thought it was me for years. But now, since I have evolved into a different state of consciousness, I understand that it is in me. You see, there was a period in my life that I was in survival mode, always and constantly in survival mode. And when you are in survival mode, see, I had forgotten what it was like. See, I grew up being in survival mode, so that's all I ever knew. I didn't know anything else. And your thoughts are different when you take on the energy of your survival. They become different. I started having thoughts like, boy, I'm gonna call you back. Shit, goddamn. That's some bullshit I didn't got into. God damn it, let me tell y'all what I did. Okay. So I'm in survival mode. My son then went ahead and triggered my survival instinct to come out. He said, Mama, we going through a goddamn purge and you and I better survive. So Mama, survival mode kicks in. I started thinking, what the fuck I need to do? What the fuck I need to do? So we get out of the bed. We get out of bed. There are no lights. We bundle up. We go into my car to get warm. That's what we do. We going into our car to get warm. I start checking for hotels. The phone is not working, y'all. It is not working. And I said, okay, hopefully my gas tank isn't frozen. So let me let my car warm up adequately. And then I'm going to go searching for a hotel because I couldn't call any friends, you guys. I could not call any friends. No calls were getting through. So I'm going to hotel to hotel to hotel. I go to the Delta Hotel by Marriott. Their first floor is completely flooded. Okay. I go to the Fairfield. It's completely sold out. I go to Candlewood. It's completely sold out. I go to 9 hotels. They are completely sold out. I am on my way to Stonebriar Hotel up in Frisco, Texas. And when I get over there, as I'm driving there, my worry comes on. My worry is more. I'm getting nervous because people are sliding on the ice. And not just that, I start thinking, okay, what are we going to eat? What's going to happen if this hotel is sold out as well? Should I go ahead and get that man that I didn't want to be with because he didn't know how to spell? That man that I was making fun of because he knows how to fucking barbecue? Where the fuck is Bubba? Where the fuck is Robert? These are the type of things that I keep saying in my head. I'm like, because Bubba knows how to barbecue, Robert knows how to barbecue, and yes, I made fun of them, and yes, I am fucking sorry, but I'm ready to settle down now. See, something dawned on me, something clicked on me. I talked about my goddamn mama. I talked about her for always needing a man, always needing a man. But here's the thing: when I am in survival mode, that's the first fucking thing I think of. Y'all can judge me. Y'all can judge me, okay? But shit got real. Shit got real. And I was like, fuck a high value man. Fuck you, Kevin Samuels. Fuck you, because your six figures don't mean shit in a zombie apocalypse. Not that we are dealing with zombies or anything like this, but in survival mode, I don't know what the fuck can happen. And this is where my mind is going. Because my survival mode, I have a very active imagination. So I am going to prepare for the worst when my survival instinct kicks in. And I said, just in case people that ain't got this COVID vaccination, they turn into some motherfucking zombies, I need to be prepared. So let me go search out Bubba. My version of Bubba is texting me right now because I got into some bullshit. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so we got some more comments here. My home internet is down. I don't know who this is, but I am so sorry. My internet just came back up this morning, so I understand. I'm thankful to see your beautiful face. I don't know who this is, but thank you so much. I felt so loved. I know who this helper is. This is my girl. She is one of the people that checked on me also. These people are still in survival mode, and that they coming for your ass with that bullshit you posted about FEMA. Hush up. You always trying to start some shit with me, Tanisha. You always trying to start some shit with me. Don't start no shit with me. We is in a fucking pandemic. Don't start no shit with me, okay? Okay. I'm so sorry that you guys have to deal with that. We are good now. The apartments beneath me flooded out, but my life is so blessed, you guys. It is so blessed. I kid y'all not. I wasn't thinking when I was in survival mode. I left my home with 9 candles lit because that was our only source of heat. And I was not fucking thinking as I was driving to the Stonebriar Hotel. I was not. I just wanted my baby to be warm. He kept telling me his hands and his feet could not get warm, and he was so cold and he was shaking. And I was not thinking. And I stayed gone from my home a day and a half. And when I came back, my house smelled beautiful. It smelled fucking beautiful. But the candles were still fucking lit. Now, some of them had died down because they were in glass containers and the glass is all burnt up, but my home is perfectly fine. My neighbors are flooded underneath me, but I'm perfectly fine. But yes, I'm still in survival mode. So I'm thinking about, okay, what can I do? What can I do in order to survive this? My son needs to eat. And all of a sudden, while I was in Frisco, I got like 50 messages all at one time, people checking on me. Thank you guys so much. And then I got a call from a young man. He called me and he said, where are you? I have been calling, checking up on you and Yakin. I'm coming to get you. Where the fuck you at? And I was actually 9 minutes from his house. He said, you're coming over here. I have heat. I have water. I have power. I have internet. You and Yakin are coming to be with me. And so we moseyed our little asses on up over there. That's what we did. Here we are. Tanisha talking shit again. Your human needs a man. Yes, Tanisha. Yes. Okay. But just in case the zombie apocalypse happened, I'm telling you, what I need in a man, my requirements have completely changed. And barbecuing is a must now. Barbecuing, knowing how to drive in snow, knowing how to chop wood. See, the fucking game didn't change, y'all. It didn't change. We don't know what the fuck we might need. And let me tell you, countrymen, something. Yeah, y'all wasn't a hot commodity, but it is y'all time right now. Y'all are a motherfucking hot commodity right now. So it is y'all time. Go ahead and shoot your shot. She over there, she freezing in the cold. Go ahead and shoot your shot. Go ahead and do it, okay? Kevin dudes, yes. I see what you're saying. I kept screaming how grateful I am. I am fucking grateful too, Tanisha. You ain't the only one. So glad you're okay. Yes, I am okay. So I went over to this gentleman's house and he fixed me breakfast. Oh my God. When I tell you that this man took care of me and my son, man, he fucking did. He took care of me and my son, and I was able to see a love. I was able to see a love because I hadn't been knowing this young man long. I have not. I have not. But when he took care, he gave me and my son. We had bacon, eggs, and biscuits. And then he gave my son don't drink cow milk. My son was like, I don't drink cow milk, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go out to the store. I'm gonna go. The only store that's open is Aldi's, so I'm gonna go to the store and get your son some almond milk. And then he did that. He was like, here's my bathroom. Take a bath. Here's some towels. He fucking took care of me. I wasn't even trying to be a damsel in distress, y'all, but knowing that somebody can take care of you, that shit was fucking phenomenal. It was fucking phenomenal, okay? But Spirit was telling me there was something that I needed to do there. There was something that I needed to do there, and I did what I needed to do. I did what I needed to do, and then I went to one of my other students' homes because my son was like, "Mom, see, he doesn't understand anything about being in survival mode at all. My son only understands security, so his concern was, Mama, this Wi-Fi over here is acting funny. Ain't no kids over here for me to play with. I haven't gone to school. Can we go somewhere else?" His mode of thinking is completely different than mine. And I began to understand what a fucking privilege he has. What a fucking privilege. He's not thinking about getting with Bubba. He's not thinking about going out to find Robert. He ain't thinking about that shit. I was. My son has never encountered knowing how to survive. Ever. He only trusted me. He trusts me to make sure that he is secure. And I thought about something. I said, shit, my son's childhood is completely different than mine. Even in childhood, I didn't feel secure. So if the lights went off, I went into a panic. I went into what could happen, what could happen, what could happen, because I never felt security. But my son, he had complete faith in me. He knew that if a purge was going to happen, he's like, I'm just going to tell my mama and she's going to make sure we fucking survive. So then we ended up leaving this young man's house and we traveled up to Melissa, Texas. We traveled up to Melissa, Texas. One of my students opened up her home for me. We had a marvelous time over there. She had children my son's age, and he played with them. We spent the night over there. And then the next morning, we came back to my house. I lit out all of my candles and I blew them out. And then I helped my neighbors. I helped my neighbors deal with what they was dealing with. Okay. Then I called and I checked on my ex-husband. I checked on my ex-husband. And this is what I learned about unconditional love. We got some more comments here. Country women too. So country women is now a hot commodity. I ain't a country woman, so I guess my value has went down. But hold on here. I got a fucking fupa. And let me tell you something. When you are getting ice off your car with your hands and they fucking freezing, don't nothing warm up motherfucking hands like a goddamn fupa. Ha ha. Yes, yes, yes. Tell me, ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Because when I took the snow off my car and my hands was freezing, all I did was lift up my fupa and stick my hands right underneath that. And let me tell you something. A fupa is a hot commodity right now because that motherfucking shit gonna keep you warm. Not only that, but if it gets too cold, we can go into hibernation and eat our fat stores. That's what we can motherfucking do. So if you are a BBW, you are a motherfucking hot commodity too. Ha ha. Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep saying what you guys comments are saying here. You going through global warming now. Love the country boys. I miss seeing you. I don't know who this is. But thank you so much for your care and your concern for me. But let me get back to what it was that I was saying. So in survival mode, I'm thinking country boy, find Robert, find Bubba, get into a relationship. That is when my survival mechanism kicks in. But as soon as I came back to my house and my lights was on, I was like, oh yeah, I know I reached out to this country man, but I don't want you no more. Now I ain't right for that shit. I ain't right. But when I got out of survival mode and went back into my security-based mode, the decisions that I had made while I was in survival mode, they were no longer applicable. And I thought about something. I said, how many people have never ever gotten into security? They've only ever known survival. So they are making choices and building relationships and building empires in survival mode. And then as soon as they reach their security mode or their security way of being, they're going to think, I don't even want this shit that I fucking built. So you got to know both. In the scripture, Paul said it like this. He said, I know how to abound and I know how to be abased and I know how to be content in both states. You got to know both states in order to understand the completion or the wholeness of yin and yang. And I know both, but my son does not. My son does not. And then it dawned on me, my baby girl Crystal, she called me during this time and she said, Mom, I'm over here with no power, no water, no heat, and it's really, really cold in here. And she had no clue how to survive. None. Her survival mode did not kick in. So she was dependent, or she was dependent upon the mercy of other people. And she didn't have no motherfucking survival mode because of me. I had sheltered her from everything. So I thought about something. I said, oh my God, I am so blessed. I am so fortunate because I know how to be okay in survival and I know how to fucking thrive. And people need to understand that they got to experience both. And if you have children right now and your children are only in survival mode, you better do whatever you can to fucking show them security also, because they're not going to be able to reach their highest heights without getting into that mode of security. They have to know both. I love you guys. And I pray that this winter storm go ahead and passes. I pray that it passes soon. I pray that you guys are going to be well. I pray that you guys are going to be secure. But if you're not, go ahead and don't feel guilty about surviving. Do whatever the fuck you need to in order to survive. Live. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I got to get to work. Bye bye.